Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode we reported into the Queen as, things weren't necessarily the best. I mean, we did kinda let a dragon out. We did the best we could, but still. Anyway, I need to change around some of these colors for a moment. Primary, secondary, hull color is black, and name color... And let's go with bright blue. We'll go with that. Alright, we need to get onto a ship, the new ship, specifically, and sail by sea for somewhere. I do kind of want to take a look at our ship. We are going to need more people on it soon. We are missing something. Rock Stomper Rodul, I'm not going to go after him. But let's take a look at our ship for a second here. Because we have a new one! Why not take a look at it? A Dow, I believe it is. Yeah, it is definitely a bigger ship. Oh, those are the triumphs we've collected. Okay. Yeah, we got everyone up here. Let's take a look underneath. And then we'll set sail and figure out where we're going. Yep, I have the much nicer place here. Everyone down here, including all the animals. Okay. We're pretty good. Right then, I think I know where we should go. Let me just open up the map first. That's Hasongo. There's Bana who we need to deal with, but we need to get to Dunnage. We haven't been to Dunnage yet. Desiwa the Shark. Radulf. Radulf? Isn't Radulf someone we need? You know what? We'll be going over there later. I think we do need to head west. We have a quest in Dunnage. So let's change this around just a little bit. We'll take Palagina again. Well, we're going into pirates, so we'll take Adair. We'll take Jody, of course. We'll take Seraphin, and let's take Tekehu. May as well. It'll be a little different. And we are going to head directly west towards Dunnage. I'm going to leave you alone until I get stronger. We'll go to Pahawain sometime in the future. For now, we sail. Westwards to Dunnage. We have 2 quests. Oh, that's right. I can't take you. I do need to take Palagina. Because she is part of a quest there. So, westwards to Dunnage. Rakif the Redbeard. Alright, sure. 11th level rogue. Oh. Well, we're level 12, so we can take him. Well, do what you can, guys. And we lost someone. That's... Okay, Tekehu went down. That is definitely not good. The rest of you do what you can. Take these guys down. There's Myron, who is the leader. We've got Hellion there, and Isidrix. Okay, we've got this. Now finish off the last guys. I think that's all of them. Yep, we got them. Very nice. Our morale is perfect. Gained a load of loot that we can sell at some point. We're good. Take it all, and let's move on. Now, let's keep sailing west. Take a look at Dunnage. We kind of do need to. And uncover what I can of some of the map there. Okay, Dunnage is directly west. Yeah, we do have some island here to look at. With an abandoned village. And some fruit. And there's Dunnage. Alright, let's just land here, take a look. Pick up some fresh fruit and water. And anything we can find in the village. Alright, it's some things. Now. Oh. Okay, no. Definitely keep distance from that. Okay. Right, as I was saying... we've made it to Dunnage. Fortunately, it was easy enough to reach. Let's dock in and speak with the guy in charge here. He'll be happy to know we accomplished what he wanted us to accomplish. Lifter's Refuge. Not much to this place, interestingly. Let me just reposition you guys.
That can't be who I think
by the
it is.
peg leg performers yet? It's awful.
The green... That I did. Made me want to poke out my eyes.
Okay, well, let's take a look up here. Lil Woody.
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine Barge. You ain't a part of it, so you ain't getting inside.
I'm in the good graces of... I'm looking for a man named Giacomo.
Have you tried the wild mare in Nekataka? I'm sure they have a boy or two who would let you call him Giacomo for a couple hours.
Père Complanca, let us pass. I know you have Giacomo. I have known him since I was a girl in the Republics.
So, why should I care?
He saved my life. He has saved the lives of many of our kind. Whatever you think he has done, you have the wrong idea about him.
She's telling the truth. A grimace twists her face. She rubs the fur on her right ear, looks to the door, then to you. She's telling the truth.
Fine. I probably won't live to regret this.
She turns to the door while sliding a key from a pouch at her waist. With a quick twist, the door is unlocked and opened.
After you.
Okay, I should have saved, but, looks like we found him.
I am Tatsatl, captain of the Divine Barge. What has brought you to this place?
We've come for the Animancer you've abducted. Look to Palagina.
You have abducted the Animancer Giacomo, a valued citizen of the Valian Republics. He enjoys the protection of the Dukes Bells and Panits, and through them, the Fremas Meskankswalias. As a representative of the Brotherhood, I am here to negotiate his safe release.
Very professional. I'm sure the pirates would very much appreciate how professional you're being.
If Giacomo is not returned to us in good health, everyone involved in his kidnapping will face the wrath of the Five Sons. This, I swear.
I see. We ourselves have been debating what to do with Giacomo for quite some time.
Giacomo stands near the back of the room, nervously assessing you. Though he appears unharmed, he flinches at every movement the pirates make. Tatzatl looks to the ceiling, apparently lost in thought. He sighs deeply and closes his eyes for an uncomfortably long time. At last, his head drops and he nods resolutely.
We are lost in the woods. You will guide us out by traveling the branching paths of Altleha.
What?
A forest is defined by its boundaries. There are a finite number of ways through a forest, just as there are a finite number of ways this can end. I know the ways out of the forest, but you will choose the paths to take.
Very well. The captain draws forth a small wax tablet and a plain metal stylus. He scratches a few words on the tablet and lightly poises the stylus over the surface before looking to you.
A woman is with a child, and she learns that if the child is born, it will suffer greatly, and have a short life. If she ends the child's life before it truly begins, is this good or bad?
I'm no expert on other gods, but I don't believe Helia would wish for any child to suffer.
I think it's more complicated than that.
It is. But I am the Pathmaster, and you are the Traveler. I decide what paths exist, and you decide what paths you take.
Is it good if a child who will only live a short period of time is allowed to... If she kills a child who will not live long, is it good? I guess asking what choice I'd make, in a way. As rough as it is, I would let the child live. Better to have a life lived than to not have any. I would say it's bad. At least that's how I'd put it. His only response is to briskly make a small mark on his wax tablet.
You discover a powerful new technology, but you are afraid some people may misuse it for ill purposes. Would you destroy the technology, regulate access to it, or make it available to everyone equally?
Certainly it should not be destroyed. It would only be a matter of time before someone else made the same discovery.
There are many cases in real life where a technology or something is discovered that can be misused and cause great harm, but at the same time is very good to be able to have and very powerful. I think it should be regulated. He nods and makes another small mark on the wax tablet. Giacomo gulps and coughs, looking nervously at the captain's wax tablet.
An enemy of yours is being persecuted. The grounds of the persecution are, by measure of your own compass, unfair. Would you allow the persecution to continue, or would you intervene to stop it?
I would stop it. He looks down at the wax tablet and makes a third small mark. Sweating profusely, Giacomo attempts to wipe his forehead with his sleeve before one of Tatzatel's pirates yanks the frail animancer's hand down.
You learn that someone who does great good for many people is unintentionally going to do great harm to many people. The harm may not be great, or it may be so great that it dwarfs the good they have done. You have an opportunity to prevent this by killing them. Do you do so?
There must be some other possibility.
In a world that is not the one I have proposed, perhaps. But these are the branching paths.
Someone who does great good for many people is unintentionally going to do great harm to many people. Harm may not be great, or it may be so great that it dwarfs the good they have done. There is no way of knowing. I would not kill them for what they have not done. I would not kill them.
Very well.
He makes a fourth mark on the tablet, then takes it in both hands, counting the tallies.
Your path has led to this conclusion. Giacomo will be killed, and his research destroyed.
Que? What is this? You haven't even explained what he's done.
Giacomo has discovered a method by which one may detect a godlike fetus in a mother's womb.
Tatzatel's words hang in the air. The captain waits for Pelagina's reaction, but she remains silent. She clenches her jaw and nods for Tatzatel to continue.
In the Deadfire Archipelago, parents consider a godlike child to be a blessing. From Bereth and Helia to Andra and Galawain, all are beloved, save those of Scan. Appearing mutilated at birth, many godlike of Scan are killed with the tacit approval of the tribe. Those who aren't killed lead miserable lives.
That's awful.
I agree, as does my crew, which is why we decided to bring Giacomo here to decide what should be done about him, and his research.
And now you're going to kill him because of how the Watcher answered your stupid riddles.
Yes.
Feel free to elaborate.
Our group was conflicted, so I posed to you a series of hypothetical questions, absent the specific context of our current problem. While you may have deduced some hint of the context during the questioning, it was a less biased method of reasoning than we were engaged in. After all, for us, this is a matter of life and death.
I have to say, that's a poor way to make a life or death decision.
There may be superior ways to debate this subject, but it is the best approach I could conceive. Now, if you will excuse us, we must deal with the matter at hand. You have my word that it will be swift.
Panicked, Pelagina nods to you, looks to you, eyes wide. I'm sorry, we're not going to do this. You speak only of this particular land, but there are so many other lands which would have things differently.
I cannot make the same promise, Captain. Permet consuelias!
Get at him immediately. Do not allow that one to fall. Take out as many as you can.
Futile.
Mo do the honor.
There goes one.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you who
I
takes
wish
aim
it
at
could have
me.
gone better. Every situation is dependent on what is happening.
Better try something else.
One must always remember all possibilities and all situations that could happen in whatever it is. There is no one universal case.
You like that?
There goes that one. That one as well. Oh, no, he's still alive. Now he's down. And now for Tetzatl. I'm sorry, I wish it could have gone better.
Mo ixi honor.
Will not do.
On the plus side, he is taking a lot of damage, so this is working effectively.
Take this.
It is no use. I cannot get through.
Don't worry, we'll get through in a moment. And down he goes.
Tetzatl was a fool to provoke such a fight. Even so, it's a miracle that Giacomo survived. And now we have saved not only the man, but his research as well. Aggressima, Watcher.
Pelagina, is that you, my girl?
The old man's face widens into a broad smile as he holds out his arms and awkwardly gambles toward Pelagina. Pelagina kneels down at Giacollo's approach and places her head against his chest, her arms around his thin frame. She closes her eyes and smiles as he holds her.
I thought those pirates would have been the end of me.
Not if I could do something about it. I owe you too much to let something happen to you over some nonsense.
A shadow of concern falls over the old man's face. His forehead grows thick with worried wrinkles, and he gently pulls Pelagina to her feet.
My girl, what that satyr said is not nonsense. He had good reason to be afraid.
There is a danger, yes. Animancers just need to be responsible.
Sadly, many are not. And as a group, we have no ability to monitor and reprimand those who act irresponsibly.
Clearly that's something you need to work on fixing.
And you should not be expected to. Who would even be capable of doing such a thing?
Animancers should organize themselves to prevent their colleagues from getting out of hand.
How would that work? Would animancers submit to the authority of other animancers?
Perhaps. Old age has a few benefits, my girl. One is a measure of respect from your younger colleagues. If we attempted to guide them with a gentle hand, perhaps.
Pelagina considers both your words and Giacollo's in turn. She nods her head and turns her attention away. You soon realize she is lost in thought. The moment passes quickly enough.
Well, it appears we are done here. We should see you back to Neketaka, Mestre Giacollo.
Before I go, I want you to have this, Aimoranet. An amulet of my own invention. It resonates with the godlike souls. Even severed, there is enough magic in your chime to activate its power.
He holds up a beautiful amulet on a slender chain. An oblong Adra stone gleams in its center. As he lowers it into Pelagina's hand, he cups his other hand around hers and gently squeezes. Oh, we'll look at that in a moment. Pallegina smiles and nods to him before letting him go. There is sadness in her eyes, but she regains her composure quickly.
I appreciate all you have done. Both of you.
He smiles, nods, and shuffles off toward the docks. Okay, then. Well, let's loot all the bodies. I think he had some good armor. He did. Exceptional plate armor. Ooh. Definitely good to have. I again wish that that could have gone better. Okay, so... Heart Chime Amulet. It depends on what kind of godlike you are. Because I technically have Bareth's Blessing, I have a 5% chance to instantly destroy a Kith or beast with less than 100 health. That is powerful. But this has a lot of extra benefits with stats. As for her, plus 15 deflection against disengagement attacks and 10% extra stride. Technically, we do have another godlike, which would be Tekehu. He'd get 30% chance to convert 20% damage from water keyword attacks to health. That's weirdly specific. The Death Godlike is good, but it was given to you, ergo, you shall have it. That said, exceptional plate armor I will definitely wear. Thank you very much for this very good armor. I would very much like to have it. These are exceptional things. I like them. Alright, well...
You are too kind, Watcher. I accept.
It only seemed right. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. A shorter episode, yes, but we just completed something for Pallegina. We'll probably talk with her soon. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Falai. That is Laniara, Pallegina, Jolti, Seraphin, and Tekehu. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. And I shall see you all next time.